So everybody was telling me just how absolutely amazing this movie was, how much they loved it, and yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was good. It is like it is made to be sort of like this modern day Mark Twain story, and they kind of point that out in the dialogue a little bit. They kind of nudge like, "Hey, see, kind of we're kind of trying to be a little bit like Mark Twain." They really do. It really is this very beautiful story about these two people who are ostracized from society, just kind of coming together and helping each other out. And it really was just a delightful little flick. I was really ticked off to find out that nobody in this movie was nominated for anything. I think this is probably Shia LaBeouf's best role that I've seen him in a long time. He's just absolutely, I mean, the whole cast is just absolutely fantastic, but Shia LaBeouf really is the standout performance here. And it's an original story, too. It's not based off of anything as far as I know. But I really enjoyed the journey that it took me on. I really enjoyed the just kind of little moments of the characters bonding. The characters were written very well. I thought they were very well acted. I thought the story was absolutely fantastic. I could have done a little bit without the language. I'm very surprised. I think this movie had at least 3 or 4 uses of the F word, and yet it is still PG-13, which surprised me. Like I had to check into me. I'm like, is this rated R? Because I used to think that like the number of efforts to get away with in a movie was like 1 or 2, but apparently this got away with 4. I'm not sure if it's because this is a smaller independent film that nobody really saw, which is a shame. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a concern, is that there's a fair bit of infrequent strong language, but really it was just this amazing, uplifting little story minus the language about just kind of looking at the way that you treat people and being aware of how you need to treat them like you want to be treated and helping them reach their goals. I thought that was just absolutely fantastic, beautiful flick. Highly recommend it. So I would give the Peanut Butter Falcon a 9 out of 10, and that is only because, like I said earlier, the language. If the language were not as frequent, I would definitely have said this was a 10 out of 10 movie. Unfortunately, I have to dock it a point for that. So I would say Peanut Butter Falcon 9 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5 stars. A minus for me. Check it out. It's amazing. It's on Hulu as of now. It may not be by the time you watch this, but as of now, it's on Hulu. So go ahead and check out this movie. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.